Alright, going to show you some more gameplay on the Colecovision, and this is my all-time childhood and now still favorite video game. Show you Burgertime. And this is pretty damn close to the arcade on this version, but not my favorite. My favorite is on the Intellivision, hence that was my first game system. So, got a lot of fond memories of this game as a kid. Used to play it to death on Intellivision. But, definitely better quality on this. And if you played this at the arcade or have MAME and played it, very, very close to arcade quality. Hence, that was the Colecovision. They didn't sit there and just crack out one game after another because they were money hungry. They were all about quality and what they could do with a system like this. About the only one that is about the same on graphics, maybe a little better. Actually, I almost like this one better still. Is the NES version, and I'll show that too in another video. That's if my motherfucking batteries don't die like that there. I don't know what is with this little camera that I got, man, but when you're doing videos on it, it is a battery hog. I may still end up getting just a extension cable for my regular old webcam. Go back to using it. Let's put it this way, man. It's like, yeah, I've had to redo some of my videos, but I've gone through a whole large pack of batteries, Duracell batteries on this, and not that many videos. It's kind of like, make sure the video's gonna come out good when you try it the first time. Don't keep doing it over and over again. Go away. Go away, Mr. Egg. Fuck you, Mr. Egg. Mr. Egg is a fucking dick. Hence, like I say, close to arcade. The arcade version of this is really hard to play too, man. They are just on your ass. Hard to do on this, but the Intellivision version of this game, you can trick the bad evil food, hence egg, hot dog, and pickle, to go another direction. Where you can stand next to a ladder and make them think you're going to go up the ladder and then just change directions, and they'll go the opposite way. And I don't know if you guys can notice it, but all the food characters chasing after me, they kind of got this flicker, which I thought that it was my Colecovision, but then I noticed it on somebody else's video, so it's the game itself. They have a slight flicker to them, which the Intellivision version doesn't have that, and the NES version doesn't have that. And the Nintendo NES version of this is just as hard. Actually, I'd say it's a little harder. Now, like the Tapper game that I just did a vid on, man, this is definitely worth picking up if you have a Colecovision. This is another must-have game. Get another one to where I recommend going to the Atari 2600 site if you just want the cartridge or even boxed. This one's not too expensive to pick up. To tell you the truth, the one that I spent the most money on was the one for Nintendo, where I spent $10 just for the game cartridge from a video game store. And I think I spent less than $10 to get not a mint condition, but a boxed copy of this for the Intellivision. That was from the Atari 2600 side, so I know I like to promote that side a lot, man, but it's the best one I've found if you just want to have games just to play and ones that you're not going to be reselling or anything. Because he does very good on his scratch and dent prices. It's not out to rip you off. And you notice how they were all grouped together like that? You could do that on all of them. That's one of the tricks to get more points. And looks like on this version, okay, they separated that time. They usually don't stay grouped together like that the second time you nail them. So, it was a little bit nicer to me there. Okay, got them all grouped together again. And the longer you take in this game, the faster they get. They will start hauling fucking ass. But fortunately, the ass of Chef Boyardee, where the Peter Piper Pecker picked whatever the fuck his name is, his ass is much bigger, so you can just blaze through this shit like it's nothing. Also, hint on this level, I hope you guys noticed that I immediately went to the right and then up all the way up that long ladder. That's just a little hint trick or startup trick that I know of to get through this if you're out of pepper. And it's got to be timing. You got to immediately go to the right. That is one thing, the Intellivision version of this, a lot easier to play, a lot more forgiving on the levels. That one, I could play pretty much shit-faced drunk and still get past a few levels. Much easier. As you can see, yes, much easier. Fuck you, egg. Eat one of your freaking relatives, man, when I'm done with this fucker, you little bastard. And there's on the timing again. And I wish I could remember the price that I paid for this for my Colecovision. This is one of the first games I picked up. All I can say is it wasn't too bad, and he gave me a really good cartridge. I don't think I got this one through the scratch and dip, because I wanted it in decent shape, and paid his usual full price, or whatever he wants to call it, to get a non-scratch and dip cartridge, and it's not bad. Got a few little nicks in the sticker on it, but not bad. It's not tore up, ready to come off, and that's a lot of the thing with the scratch and dent games. You'll get ones to where the label can be missing, the cartridge can be cracked, or whatnot. A lot of times, it's just the label that's tore up bad, just really faded and used. Very seldom, and that's something to look for when you're looking for a game. Check and make sure it doesn't say that there's any cracks, because cracks can be like pieces missing from the cartridge. So I'm going to cut this video short and get on to the next one, because I do not want to kill my camera. Getting really, I like this little camera, but I'm also kind of disgusted with it, man, because it just really hogs the batteries. And I'm using Duracell on this sucker, so it's just a battery hog. I haven't tried using it for taking pictures. That's not what I got it for, so I have no clue if this little Cobra camera does the same thing, taking pictures, but man, videos, it just goes through the batteries like nothing. Yeah, the little indicator's already showing me down to 1 bar, and I put batteries in this fucker last night trying to do some videos of a really kick-ass monsoon storm, which fail. This thing does not do good outside in the dark. So, whatever. You get what you pay for. It was only 40 bucks, but at least I can do gaming videos now, even if they are low quality. So, catch you guys later.